2 expression pedals on the Headrush Flex Prime?
Well, hello, string pickers, you know what to do. In this obscene studio, we'll tear right through. This is our channel, we're here to shine. Guitars in hand, we're crossing every line. It's a power surge, no slowing down. I'll show you how we rock this town. From your screen to my soul.
Welcome back, all of you string picking guys and gals out there, to the String Pickers channel here at my Obscene Studios. So how you doing? You doing okay? And today's episode, we're going to look at this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I have had this for quite some time. Have not really used it that much. Lately, I've been looking a lot into the Headrush Flex Prime. There's still things on that I don't completely understand. Still some things that I find very, very interesting. I had ordered this as an external expression pedal because the expression pedal on the Headrush Flex Prime is so small. I mean, just look at that thing. Look at it. It's so tiny. The string pickers, I got a big old foot and I need something like this. However, I thought by plugging this in that it would eliminate the small one that is on the Headrush Flex Prime. It does not. You can have 2 expression pedals on the Headrush Flex Prime. And I thought to myself, I've never did a review on this. I've never even played it enough to do an accurate review. So I think we're going to do that today. We're going to check out some of the effects that you can get on the Headrush for the expression pedal. There's pitch shifters, there's wahs, there's all kinds of stuff. Volume, everything. So you guys want to look at that? I mean, do you? So that's what we're going to do today, guys. We are going to dive into the Headrush once again. If you have not seen the Headrush videos that I have, there is a playlist created just for the Headrush Flex Prime and some of the many things that it does. And that playlist is probably going to have 50 videos in it before it's all over with, because every time I play with this thing, I find something new and exciting that drives me to play it even more. If this is your first time here at the String Pickers channel, like and subscribe, by the way, then consider becoming a string picker yourself, going through the videos and checking out some of the content. My main goal here is to review these pieces of gear that I get and at the same time bring a smile to you guys, because the world needs it. The world needs it. Before we get started, I would like to give a huge shout out to Brant over at Tone Yeager. The intro song that you heard in this video was something that he told me about. I thought maybe it was time for a change, so I went ahead and created that on the fly. And I just want to say thank you, Brent. I learn more each and every day because of the community that we have here on YouTube. The guitar musician community is just something that rivals all things when it comes to brotherhood. And it's just a great thing. It's just absolutely awesome to have the support of you guys out there, you that subscribe, the people that are in this community. I would just like to say, please go out, find them, find these people, watch their videos, subscribe to their channels. They're great guys. They really are. Great guys and gals alike. So I'm going to take you guys and put you over here and show you what this thing can do. And we're going to go through it together. And then I am finally, after almost a year of having this thing, I'm going to put it to the test and going to check this out to see if this is actually worth it or not. How about it? Okay, guys, here we are. We are looking at the laptop, which connects remotely, cordless, by the way, to the Headrush Flex Prime. And you can see on the screen here, we have a and B slot for the pedals. The A takes care of the expression pedal on the little tiny thing. And the B is the one that we have the Nektar plugged into. You can see over here on the pedal, we have the bud wall, which I think is like a Buddha wall or something, I'm not sure. When I move the pedal up and down, you can see the movements right here. Shows where I'm at, what I'm doing with it. And all I got to do is go up here and click on this, and it shows all that I can do with this. You have a white bass wall. I wonder how that's going to sound. Not bad. That's pretty decent. And we have the black wall, which is supposed to be the crybaby. It's pretty cool, ain't it? Okay, and let's go here, and we have the shine wall. Okay, so let's go and check out. And this is the Morley wall. I'm not real crazy about how this one sounds. Let's turn the level up just a little bit so we can hear it. That one's kind of okay. I kind of like that one. But it's not technically my favorite. I don't think it's a good representation of what the actual Morley wall sounds like. Let's see. Let's go to Tron filter. Let's go to extreme. That is not operated by the pedal whatsoever. So let's go back to the pedal. Okay. Now we also have the option to go into others, like your pitch shifting. Here's a harmony, the wham pedal. Let's try this one. Now these, if you buy this pedal right here, it's ridiculous how much those things cost. Ridiculous. But I kind of like it that it offers it on the Headrush. Little bit of audio slave there. Okay, let's try, that's the whammy. Let's try the harmony one. Let's do third minor major. Not a whole lot going on with that one. Let's try the fourth and third. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's try the chord whammy. Let's do +2 octaves. That one's pretty cool too. Now keep in mind, I have not adjusted any of these settings whatsoever, and in order for them to sound spot on, that's going to happen. I've just never paid much attention to the expression pedal on this because, I mean, I really never actually used it much, but I think that might change. So, okay, and then we go to rhythm and dynamics. Here's a feedback, a hold, a sustain, and the volume here. Let's try the feedback and see how this does. Oh no, this is, oh man, this is going to change everything right here. Let's do the fifth. Oh, this is cool. Okay. This is a new discovery for me. Oh, that's just too cool. Kind of makes me wonder what that's going to sound like with distortion. Okay, and we have the hold, which that's not a pedal operated, and then sustain, that is completely different. Let's try that. Let's try that. Slow rise. Let's see if this. No. Okay, that's just the sustain pedal like you would see on your keyboards and pianos. And let's go ahead and go to a distortion effect. So let's close this out. And I think that I have a distortion that we can add to. Let's go and see if I can't find it. I created one a while back for another Headrush video. Let's discard that. There's Fat Drive, number 1, the Morgan AC20, the 5150 rig, Buddha Zen Man. There's a Marshall rig, Jerry Cantrell lead, T-Man's rock lead. Okay, Flexi. I think this one might be the ticket. Yeah. So let's turn this one on. That's a little too scratchy. Okay, now let's try what we just looked at in the feedback. Let's go a fifth. Well, it's not all that great. Let's try something besides the fifth. Let's do octave. That's insane. Let's try something else. Let's try a wall. Let's get back into the walls. And let's go with the Crybaby. Okay. I'm having way too much fun at this. Way too much fun. Okay, so let's go back to pitch on distortion, and let's do the whammy. Let's do a fifth. Let's turn back on. That's just insane. I love it. It's amazing to me that you can find things on here that are just unbelievable. And, you know, and I'm still learning this thing, and I've had it for months now. Oh, this is the whammy down effect. Like, this is your deep dive. That's insane. That's insane. I really do like that. I'm going to have to start using it more often. So yeah, guys, there it is. That is the Nektar expression pedal. I think like 20 bucks for this, maybe. I can't remember what it was. The details will be right there. You guys, you know, well, you know what to do. But anyway, this thing is just pretty awesome. I mean, it is a plastic construction. There is, you know, a room for failure, I guess, with every plastic construction, any kind of pedal. But for the most part, this thing is really nice. Now, you can tighten up the wall on here so it doesn't fit as loose through this little bolt that's right here. And you can adjust the travel of the wall right here from 0 to all the way up, or if you only want to come halfway up, you can adjust that right there. You can also adjust those settings on the Headrush Flex Prime. So as far as my ratings, I'm just going to have to say 4.5 stars. And the only reason why it's not getting like a 4.8 is because it's a plastic construction. For home use, this is ideal. This is ideal to use for an expression pedal. On stage, however, I see this thing eventually is going to give out. Can't really tell you how sooner or later it will. I just bought this thing on a whim because I knew that the Headrush had an expression pedal out. So I bought it on a whim and I plugged it up, and I think I may have tried it just once. I didn't even step on it. I just took my hand and done like that, you know, because I'm like a big dude and I was afraid I'd break it. But it works great. It works perfectly fine, and it does a good job. It does a good travel. Another con behind it is I wish that this was a little bit thicker, because that's room for failure too. I don't like that much at all. But they give you a long enough cord for you to be able to have the Headrush up on the table like I do now, and be able to put that in the floor to operate it with your foot while you're playing. I have not been great with wall pedals. I've never been that great with wall pedals. But when I bought that, I really wanted to use it for like pitch shifting and stuff like that, harmony stuff. And I knew that the Headrush offered that red and black whammy pedal that usually costs like $250, $300 when you buy one somewhere to get. And it had several different of those on there for octaves, for pitch shifting, for whammy, for all that stuff. So I wanted to use it for that. However, I never never really tried it out. You know, I mean, I thought that maybe, you know, I'd buy that pedal right there and I would plug it up to that, and I just never used it after that. I've become more of a rhythm player than I have a lead player. I used to use the actual Crybaby wahs and other wah type pedals in the past, back before I lost a lot of speed in my left hand. But I like it. I'm going to start using that more. That is pretty cool. I like how it does with the Headrush. It does really well. So, Nektar expression pedal. That's what you need to look for. I got that from Amazon. Like I said, you can go back. I put the details up on the screen. That way you can look and see exactly how much it costs, what it's going to take to get. If you do decide to get one of those, then far as I know, I've not seen really any bad reviews of them. But I would have to say, if there's someone out there that used it on stage, it's probably not going to be a good review. So guys, that's it for me and Richie the Great. We are going to step on out of here. I just thought I would come in today and I would give you guys that little video, because I happened to look at that earlier and notice that I've never really even said anything about that other than I have an expression pedal. I never done a review on it. I never done any of that stuff. So I wanted to bring that to you guys to show that versatility is completely there with the Headrush Flex Prime, as well as other Headrush models of pedals that they have. I would like to say thank you at this time to a lot of the people in our community out there that are doing videos to teach each and every one of you people that are watching right now. I still see you. I know you watch it. How to cope with life as a musician. Stuff breaks. You're looking for things. You're looking for pedals. You're looking for guitars. You're looking for all of that stuff. Just want to say thank you to them, and thank you, the viewer, for stopping in to check this video out. and to eyeball the Nektar expression pedal. Even though this is another part of a Headrush series, I just want you guys to know I am not paid at all. Full disclaimer, Nektar hasn't paid me anything. Amazon hasn't paid me anything. Headrush hasn't paid me anything. This is all 100% my thoughts and opinions on the matter. But that's all, guys. I really appreciate y'all coming in. I would love for you to like, subscribe, possibly share this video or other videos that I've done. Help this string picking community to grow. As always, I pray that you and yours are having the most blessed day ever, and I pray that God is with you all. Later.
Turn it